Two Democrats from Texas are plotting with prosecutors from around the country on ways to fight federal agents. This is Tuesday, February 3rd, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Welcome into this Tuesday edition of the Texas Minute. Thanks for making it part of your day. If you enjoy the Texas Minute, I hope that you'll consider giving us a rating, leaving a review, and sharing it with your friends. Let's get into today's news. Two Texas district attorneys notorious for being soft on crime have joined a coalition of progressive prosecutors targeting what they call, quote, lawless actions of federal forces. They're specifically targeting the ongoing efforts of immigration and custom enforcement agents to remove criminals who are in the United States illegally. Democrat DAs Jose Garza of Austin and John Crezo of Dallas are among 9 George Soros-linked prosecutors nationwide participating in the Project for the Fight Against Federal Overreach. The group plans to convene this month to share strategies and best practices in undermining federal law enforcement. It's believed their strategies will likely focus mostly on publicity, as their legal options are limited. Federal agents are largely immune from state and local prosecution for actions deemed necessary to their duties. State officials are demanding explanations from the Austin Independent School District after a student walkout last week in protest of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Specifically, Governor Greg Abbott and Attorney General Ken Paxton are looking at the administrative support that Austin school officials seemed to have provided the students. Austin ISD superintendent has said school administrators and district police accompany the students on the walkout to ensure their safety. Yeah, right. A Harris County Sheriff's Office sergeant is now facing federal charges after being arrested last week in connection with an online child exploitation investigation initiated by Florida authorities. Sergeant John Frederick Black was taken into custody after the Leon County Sheriff's Office in Tallahassee issued a warrant related to alleged online communications with someone Black believed to be a 13-year-old child. According to investigators, the case began in January when Leon County detectives working with a human trafficking and exploitation unit initiated contact with Black on an online chat platform while posing as a minor. Authorities allege that during those exchanges, Black sent several explicit images and at least one video of himself. Federal prosecutors became involved due to the alleged use of online platforms and interstate communication, which can trigger federal jurisdiction in cases involving the sexual exploitation of minors. Black is scheduled to appear before a federal judge later today. The Texas Minute will be right back.
America is at a crossroads. Now, more than ever, Texas must step up and lead the country. We don't have time to mess around. The only way to save America is with a strong Texas. You and I know this, but so do the enemies of life and liberty. Therefore, you and I have no choice but to stand up and fight. I'm Sarah Gonzalez, and to the enemies of liberty, I say, come and take it.
The Austin-based Third Court of Appeals is allowing Planned Parenthood's state lawsuit challenging the Texas Heartbeat Act to continue. Passed back in 2021, the Heartbeat Act banned nearly all abortions in the Lone Star State once a heartbeat can be detected. The law is enforced through civil litigation from private citizens rather than from state officials or through criminal sanctions. Planned Parenthood and other groups are seeking to have the Heartbeat Act declared unconstitutional and to block the pro-life group Texas Right to Life from enforcing it against them. A separate challenge to the Heartbeat Act is currently before the Supreme Court of Texas, with a decision expected in the coming months. You can find details on all the stories mentioned today and keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Aaron Anderson, Eddie Hovland, Michael Wilson, and Travis Morgan. Our producer is Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now, go make it a great day.